I am so happy right now. We thought we would take a chance and come down to Gowrie Dam because Igor was on 64 birds. He needed a big bird for his 65th. And here is the martial eagle that's been on dam cam today. The juvenile martial eagle. It is massive already, even as a youngster. And to the left you can see the tail of the monitor lizard that it's been feeding on. Currently facing away from us, which is a smidge disappointing, but we don't want to get any closer because then we're going to accidentally, potentially push it away from that tree. So we'd rather view it from a distance and just appreciate the fact that we are seeing a humongous martial eagle right now. And if we're patient, maybe we'll get it feeding. I think if we move back as well, we might get a clearer view of its head, but you can clearly see that incredibly sharp hooked beak, bit of a ruffled crest on the back of the head, similar to a Wahlberg's eagle's crest, but a little bigger, and a little bit of spotting on those white feathers, a little bit of brown coming through. This is incredible. You can even see at the bottom some of those talons sticking out, those sharp claws. That is an epic bird to have for your 65th bird. Wow. I definitely think if we're patient here, we might actually get it turning around and feeding. That would be epic. Now, this is my first martial eagle sighting on Djuma in months. I think I've only seen one or two here before. So I am feeling very lucky. And I'm hoping that this luck will continue for the rest of the day, but this already is such a spoil of a sighting. I feel like it can't possibly get any better. When it looks to the side like that, it's just incredible. It is so well built. A perfect aerial predator. Igor, how do you feel with this as your 65th bird? Pretty good. Igor's very excited on the back of Sparky. I can't say this is my 65th bird, but I can say it's a very special sighting to have a juvenile martial eagle. Any martial eagle, anytime you can get it, so worthwhile. Ooh. Betty, that is one of the best questions that you could ask right now. And the reason for that is because martial eagles are massive. They're our largest eagle that we get out here. And at its biggest, it will actually get to around 80 to 81 centimeters. They only weigh maybe 3 to 4 kilograms. So they're very light for their size, but they are a massive eagle. We don't get many that are bigger than that. Not here anyway. It's just incredible. I wonder if, I mean, I'd love to be able to measure this one to see how big it is. It's definitely a juvenile, but I wonder if it's size-wise, if it's 3/4 of an adult size or maybe just under. I don't know. It's so hard to tell from here. But to put it into perspective, if we had to put a martial eagle on the front of Sparky, not that we're going to do this, but if we were to do that and it would open its wings, it would be wider than the car. That wingspan can reach almost 2.5 meters across. How impressive is that? Oh, it's seen something. Look how it's checking some movement out there on the ground. So even though it already has that kill hanging in the tree next to it, that lizard, you can see the tail blowing in the breeze. If something was to come along, it is still opportunistic. It might still go for something else if it feels that thing will be tastier. Like a baby scrub hare or even a baby impala. Big martial eagles, the adults have been known to kill baby warthogs, baby impalas. It is unreal. Even, I think there was a sighting, if I'm not mistaken, of a martial eagle with a lion cub. Not here, but I think that sighting exists. I remember seeing pictures of it. Unreal. How brave must you be to take on a lion cub? I don't think the lioness was around. Although I suppose it is very difficult to predict an aerial attack. In this area you'd probably find that a lot of the diet is things like scrub hares and these monitor lizards. But they have been known to take things like mongooses as well, even white-tailed mongooses, jackals, which sounds crazy, but I believe it. Definitely guinea fowls, and then I think one of their favorites is definitely those monitor lizards. Monitor lizards and scrub hares, that would make up the bulk. I'm really hoping if we're patient it's going to turn around and start feeding, but I suppose it's had all day to feed, so now it's just time in the heat of the day to potentially just relax. And it's actually, unbelievably, it's above the dam cam, directly above in the same tree. So I don't think dam cam will have a view unless it comes back down. But we'll show you where the camera is. There's the camp in the background, and there's dam cam. So I don't think dam cam will be able to get that angle. So I'm very happy that we came to check. We didn't know if it was still here. I know that it flew up, but we weren't sure that it was actually still around. It's not making a noise or anything. It's the woodland kingfisher's making a noise.